Hi guys, Rahul here with MySmartPrice.com again, and today we have the Meizu MX5 here for review. Today though we will be unboxing this phone, and after that we will be taking a detailed look at this phone and post a detailed review. So this is the MX5. This is one of the higher end handsets from Meizu, which recently made its grand entry into India. So this phone is priced at rupees 21,999, that is the MRP. In reality the phone is available for less than rupees 20,000. It's around 19,990 the current price. So before we unbox this device, let us go ahead and check out the specifications of the phone. So this phone, the international variant of this phone comes in three versions, 16GB, 32GB and 64GB. So this phone is powered by Mediatek processor. So the processor is a Mediatek Helio X10 turbo processor. It is an ARM Cortex A53 chip running at 2.2 GHz. It's an octa-core chip like I mentioned earlier. So there is 3GB of LPDDR3 RAM, and the graphics is handled by the PowerVR G6200 GPU. Let us unbox this phone right now so that I can talk about the other specifications of this device. So as usual I use my cutter to slice through this box. If you have checked out the previous unboxing video of the Meizu M2 Note, you will find that we actually quite like the packaging of the devices from Meizu. So I hope the packaging is good on this phone as well. So this is what we get inside the box. This seems to be a quick start guide and a book of sorts. So it's a huge box. Okay, so the phone is inside this box, quite neatly packed as you can see. So this is a quick start guide as well. There's nothing here, it's just an enclosure for the phone. So we'll keep that aside now and let's see what else is there. So we have this SIM ejector tool here. And inside this we have a bunch of documents. This seems to be the warranty card and the quick start guide. Yeah, this is the charger. Now this phone supports quick charge technology as well. Of course this is Mediatek's implementation of the same. So this charger is a 2 ampere charger. Then we have, this seems to be the USB cable, so I'm not removing it. Again, okay, so the earphone is not included, so I was assuming there was a set of earphones inside this, but instead we have an empty shell, and which actually says earphone not included. Very strange. So this is what the phone looks like. Let us remove this wrapping and also from the front panel. So this is what the design of the phone is. So this is quite similar to the first generation iPhone. Of course this is quite bigger, so quite a neat black display. This is an AMOLED panel which measures 5.5 inches. Let us check out this physical aspects of the phone before we go ahead and start the phone. So at the front is this 5.5 inch full HD panel. At the bottom we have the home button. This is also getting a fingerprint scanner, like Samsung and OnePlus 2. Meizu 2 has jumped onto the fingerprint sensor bandwagon. So this is the fingerprint sensor as well. At the top we have the earpiece, and this seems to be the front camera. At the bottom we have the primary microphone, the micro USB port, and this seems to be the speaker. On the right side we have the volume rocker keys here, and this is the power button here. We have the SIM tray on the left side. At the top we have the 3.5mm audio jack as well as the secondary microphone. At the back we have the 20.7 megapixel camera. This is the highlight of this phone. So this has a 20.7 megapixel sensor. Okay. The front is a 5 megapixel camera like I already mentioned. Now the rear camera boasts of a 6 element lens, and it has an aperture of f2.2. It also has a burst mode and laser aided focusing, as well as a dual tone flashlight. So that was the camera on the device. So let us go ahead and power on this device for the first time. So as you all know, this phone runs Meizu's own Flame OS. You have already seen this OS in action in one of our previous videos. So this is the initial setup screen. So this is what the OS looks like, Flame OS. Before further delay, let us go ahead and check out the version of Android that this phone runs. So this runs Android 5.0.1 and the Flame OS version is Flame OS 4.5. Moving on to storage, as I already told, this is the 16 GB variant. So the available space is around 10 GB. So that is what you get out of the box. This is the settings options. I'm not a great fan of Meizu's settings menu. So that's what the menu looks like. Let me just run you through the camera settings. The 20 megapixel main camera. Let's check out the settings. So this is what we get. This has an HDR mode, and the photo size is set to big, middle. This is 16:9 and small. So there seems to be no way to find out exactly what resolution you are shooting in. So the video size by default is set to 720p. You can slide it up to 4K and 1080p. There's a countdown mode as well. Let us check out other features of the camera. This seems to be the various filters here, a bunch of filters. This is the flash mode, and you can also switch between various camera modes. See, this is the QR code scanning mode, a light field, panorama, beauty. There's the manual mode, auto, micro spur mode, slow motion. Quite a bunch of modes here. As always, wait for a detailed review of this phone before you go ahead and buy this device. This is the Meizu MX5. This phone was launched recently in India and is available for a price tag of rupees 19,990, I believe. So this is just under the rupees 20,000 bracket. So as always, if you have any queries and questions regarding this device, please let us know in the comment section below. This is Rahul Srinivas signing off for MySmartPrice.